In the heart of old London town where secrets are kept, I grew up with whispers and questions, so many unsaid. A shadow down in the mirror each day, I wondered who I was in this puzzle I stayed. Then came the letter, sealed with a caress, a revelation that shook me, I couldn't digest. It spoke of a lineage, of a leader, a name. So Keir Starmer, not just a leader, but part of my game. And I always thought he was gay, but here's the twist in a political play. A bastard child, in the shadows I lay. Oh, always thought he was gay. In the halls of power, where secrets unfold, the truth is a currency worth more than gold. A family tree with a branch unforeseen. Now I'm the story that's whispered behind the screen. And I always thought he was gay, but here's the twist in a political play. A bastard child, in the shadows I lay. Oh, always thought he was gay. Now I walk with a different stride, a legacy bearer with pride deep inside. No longer a secret, no longer in shade. With Sir Keir Starmer's blood, my path has been made. Oh, always thought he was gay, but here's a twist in a political play. A bastard child, in the shadows I lay. Oh, always thought he was gay.
Hi everyone, let's get ready to try here. Yeah. Hi, it's me, Bella. Back again. I got something really special for you. I want you to check it out. I got a brand new model. I think it's really special. Here, let me show it to you. So, let me know. Oh, let me check some volumes first. Let's see. Yeah, looks like my volumes are okay on my end, but I'm trying different mic placements and everything. So I'm trying to see if I can get everything sound well. Hi Tom, glad that you're here. Let's see. Let me get the new model up and running. So this is what's called VTuber Studio. And here we go. Oh, she's so cute. Wait till you see her. Yeah, here she is. Get that off of there. This is called Violet Puppet. And let me tell you why she's an actual puppet. Isn't that just so adorable? Oh, look at that. But she's an actual puppet. And so she's a haunted puppet. And my spirit inhabits the puppet. I just love this so much. Let's see, she doesn't have to be a puppet all the time, so I'll take this off, and we'll go look at some features. Let's see. Go look at some features here, like, let's take a look. So this is her face. She's got these lovely violet eyes. Or Monica Frozen. There you go. Isn't just gorgeous? Isn't she just gorgeous? Now, I can edit her and make it so her eyes are red. I think she's just adorable like this. And let's see. I could put black rose up. I really like it with rose. Yeah. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? And let's see what else. Here's some of the features on her. She has like a skeleton hand right here on the chest. She has another black rose, and you can see her puppet hands here. And just like another skeleton hand is part of her dress. And you can see the puppet knees. Look at this. Isn't that so adorable? These are the boots. The puppets are just so wonderful. And I really like the bite that goes with this. Let's see. Pup. So, the new mother. Yeah. The TV down here, either as a puppet or I can just have a radio. Let's see. I'll put her back up here. And she has another feature. I just love those violet eyes. She has another feature, and I figured out what it actually is. Nope, no, not that. It's true. That. So, she's an evil puppet, and she comes with her own death note. In case you don't know what a death note is, that's an anime series where the protagonist could write people's names into a notebook, and the notebook was called the death note. And anyone's name that was written in the death note died, at least of a heart attack. You can also name specifically how they would die, if it's all possible. So I have an evil puppet with a death note. I bet you're jealous, aren't you? That's it. So Tom's here. Ted Hunter. Hi, Ted. How did you make it? Oh, Ted. This is a commercial VTubing rig that anyone could get. In fact, it's not that expensive. I got this on Etsy, and none of this is anything that I want to hide or anything. Anyone could do this and you get this. That's great. See, check that out. So it's just a VTuber model. It's relatively inexpensive for a VTuber model, but very cheap. So I'll have to get feedback. What everyone thinks. Ryan Wilson. Apparently his father was a tool maker. What a tool. Yeah, talking about Keir Starmer. What a tool. What a gruesome little tool he is. And let's see. Can you please get your incisors into his jugular? Or is that too horrible even for an evil vampire? But if you, well, Brian, I don't trust that his latest AIDS test is accurate. So no, I'm not touching that weirdo. 推荐不按. So we do have the right boys out. After all, we have to worry about retirement. So, does anyone want to say anything about my new puppet? What they think about it? Doesn't she hear? Well, thank you, Pat. Yeah, tainted blood for sure. All right. So if there was gonna say anything, let's say the eyes should be red. I could do that. Oh, there is one other feature. Let me go ahead and show you. She has one other little feature. I can make the eyes red if I wanted to, but I'm inhabiting it. It's my spirit that inhabits this puppet. So, but check this out. Wow, this is really cool. She has like you can see my spirit inside. It's like another little universe inside. Isn't that neat? There's a lot of neat little details in this relatively inexpensive VTuber model. The models, custom models that people get that are well over $10,000. So this is well under 100, I tell you. Yeah, like I said, you could find it on Etsy. Nothing I have an exclusive on. Imagine hundreds of other people are out there doing a VTuber model on usually Twitch. It's on Twitch. I thought that was cool. Yeah. Very nice details in this one. Oh, hi. And there is other things. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Check this out. You have another feature. This makes your amazing and creepy. Like, just the way I like. Let's see. Check this out. No. Why is that not working? Control T. Okay, there we go. I'll get it. I'll figure this out. I'm like an Uber boomer. I'm past boomers. I'm way past that. So, okay. And then this just controls. Whoops, not that. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that me? Look at that. Let's try that again. Very spooky. So, I'm still learning the different toggles to this model. I'll be back down here. Let's go ahead and let's see the and when I'm in the puppet mode, it moves with my cursor. Oh, I just yep. So anyone else have anything else to say? Let's see. Yes, she is cute. Thanks, Pat. Do you stream on Twitch and Rumble too? No words. I haven't tried yet. And thank you so much, both you and Pat. Thank you so much for showing up. It's really wonderful to do this and be able to chat with people. Me talking to myself is pretty boring. So thank you, both you and Pat and you, Lawrence. Thank you for showing up. You tell me what you think. Love your fireplace, but England would look even better to sit and chat to a vampire in the cold dark winter's night. Lawrence, okay, boomer, get your hands off my face. Let me back up here. So, but I saw this puppet, this new model about a week ago. I said, oh, I gotta get that. Then again, I can always go back to the old one. But I don't know, a haunted puppet. It's that, I just I like that idea so much. So, let's do a little, recap. I took a take her strings off so she doesn't move constantly. Okay. Well, let's see. Maybe I have to go here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's look at the a little bit of a news recap from today. Let's see, where can we start? Oh, here's some memes. Mostly. Let's put this down. There we go. Why are you not showing up? Everything's getting difficult. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I thought this was a good one. This from a couple of days ago here in LA. Mostly peaceful and useful idiots. Everyone's got a different opinion, isn't it? Isn't that nice about the puppet? Let's see. Fred, hey Fred, wonderful. Oh, I just adore Fred. He has such wonderful ideas. Thank you for showing up. Is that a Japanese vampire puppet? Yeah, that's what I think. It's a haunted puppet though, whatever it is. And Tom says it kind of looks like a Victorian era flapper. Oh, you look like the little girl in the interview with a vampire. Interview with a vampire. That was a nice pick. So gay. Hollywood movies just because vampires have to be very gay. But then again, here I am, a vampire. He's a VTuber. You know, nothing gets gayer than that, so who might it talk? Brett says, I'm watching from the UK. Our Prime Minister Keir Starmer is a puppet too. But he dances for whatever team the WEF makes them pretend to enjoy. That is so true. And I also thought that having a puppet that tells other people that they're puppets, WEF puppets or whatever, I thought that was it's most fitting, you know. So, let's see. What else I got? Also, I got from the news. Oh, yes. Oh, I need this. This is my meme. Somebody the other day was talking about Greta getting her sandwich. So this was my meme for Greta. Let's see. I'm gonna use to doing this. Greta Thunberg. That's what I call her. Greta Thunberg. I went to Gaza and all I got was this IDF sandwich. So yummy, they so big, isn't it? So big. Well, Lawrence says Trump would speed up deportation if he arrested all these protesters. ICE has a head start. Yeah, but there's so much to do. Yeah, but if only the little county agents and little foreign national agents and crap agitators, if you clean those up a few thousand in every city, it would definitely have the problem solved. But I think they said the other day, ICE only has 5,000 agents. So 20 million illegals that the Biden administration brought in and they only have 20,000. So apparently they have a lot of money for new agents in the new budget if they have to get passed. Even though they have a lot of other crap in there. But yeah, 5,000 agents, is that something else? So rainy days, hi rainy days, hi. Tom's laughing. Yeah, Greta, she's pretty pathetic, isn't she? Brett says, I don't know whether Belladonna has ever seen the TV series What We Do in the Shadows. No, I haven't, Brett. A British-made TV series based on a New Zealand movie about a bunch of vampires sharing a house in Bobber, New York. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Brett. So what's it called? What We Do in the Shadows. You don't want to know. Warren's very pithy one stockings or Joan of Arc. Yeah, she has those, but a creepy version of that. Rather too crazy for the simple autistic spectrum. She definitely looks like a tard. Yeah, that's what I would say. She definitely, there's a lot of tard going on there, tardism. So, something wrong with her for sure. Let's see. I'm so bad at this. I'm trying to be size the monitor. Anyone else would have figured this out except for me. So, there we go. I'm gonna do it the hard way. There's probably an easy way you do it right inside of the command and a button, but not me. I can't help it. I don't come from the from the empire intelligentsia, I tell you. No, I'm right down there with all the rest of the time. Let's see. Tom, it's pretty funny. Hey, buddy Tom, yours is a great name. Yeah, and Brett, Tom is such a wonderful person. He's wonderful just like you, so just wonderful. Awesome people. That we have here online. And Lawrence Berry, no one has ever treated her. Just giving her family money, yes. But she knew nothing was gonna happen, You're so protected, did their little games. And whoever's behind them, I'm sure she rewarded them very well. But it's what? Yeah, the rest of the world is just laughing and doesn't care. So, buddy Tom, thank you, Tom. I really appreciate your support. It means everything. Just wonderful. And let's see, what else we got here? So, oh yeah, here's another meme about Gavin Newsom. Me look at there. My retarded way. Come on. Get over here. Look at that. Oh, I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Let's see. Finally did it. Only traitors defend invaders. Is that true? Is that true? Of course, we could put this, we could put your armor on here, and we could put Palestinian, well, or Pakistani flag, somebody with a Pakistani flag, or Gaza, and it fits so many of European, we could put we could put Pakistan, and we could put Cardi up here for Canada. It's so fits. You can have somebody with a Sikh or a Pakistani, So it just goes hand in hand. And what else we have for today? Oh yes, let's see. Let's hold on to that. Let's put this in here. Oh, I forget. Oops, I forget this fellow's name. But this is Ice Agent's cars that he's throwing rocks. So yeah, let's just watch it. But this fellow has been caught. Look at that. Sheesh. So this is his face. I forget the name, but he has been caught. But you want to be a retard. That's all I can say. Just crazy. As if he wouldn't be found out. So oh yeah. Lauren says Kamala is still the favorite for presidential candidate for Dems for 2028. So Gavin has a lot of catching up to do. Hard to believe that someone that retarded is their candidate, but okay. Maybe she could lose twice, and Lauren says pendejos. Yes. That is definitely a pendejos here. Let's see. And where's Kyle Rittenhouse when he's needed some spread? Yeah, or the Root Koreans. Stop playing! Oh, I'm no good at this. I'll figure it out. All we have to do is... No, I didn't turn the sound off though. No, it's going on loop. Maybe what I could do is I could put a meme up. So let me see about another meme, or I'll put the old meme back up. Okay, I'll put the old meme back up here. And yeah, not keep it visible. I'm still figuring this crap out. So much in my little brain, my little undead rotted brain, I tell you. But yeah, the root Koreans, if you're from the UK, you maybe not understand what the root Koreans were. But back when LA had riots in the 90s for, if you remember, for O.J. Simpson, there was these crazy riots, and they're really, it was far worse than this. There was a bunch of Korean shop owners in LA, and they're up on top of the roof, shooting left and right. So everyone calls out whenever there's a riot, calls, "Where are the root Koreans? We need the root Koreans now." And Kyle said, Kyle can work on the ground, and the root Koreans can work on the air. When you play, wouldn't that be wonderful? So, and then we had bad news. The really sad news. Let's see. Oh yes, it was in Austria. Just horrible. So there was a school shooting in Austria. There's some video up, but I'm being told it's from another event where you heard shots. So I may not play that, but this was Graz, I think Graz, Austria. There was a school shooting. A former student, he's 21 years old though, came back in. At least 9 are dead. I've heard 10. I'm not sure if they're counting the shooter. The shooter committed suicide in the, so I say, has you know what the causes? The restroom, the toilet. So, sad, but very sad. Um, and supposedly he had legal, he had a license in Austria to own the guns that he used. So, what's he, Texas? That's why he wants Tom Holman to arrest him so he can show off his arrest picture. Yeah, but unlike Trump, when any Gavin gets arrested, he'll be for actual crime. So, yeah. And Fred Scuttle says root Koreans are good people. You're far safer in a Korean hood than you'd be ever be elsewhere. Yes. And Korean nationals have national service, so they know how to handle guns, rifles, and automatic weapons. So, in a pinch, we could count on them, I guess. So let's see. Very late in. Too many lives at once. Yes. Oh, Poppy Red. Thank you for joining, Poppy Red. Fantastic. Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you everybody for showing up. Because this is when something like this is fun. When people are in the streams, and you notice there's a little bit of delay. I'm reading a lot of these chats shortly after they pop up. So I'm figuring it might be up to 2 minutes away. But no matter what, this is so fun to be able to talk to you. It's sad to be talking about school shootings. That's for sure. So wonderful. Oh, Poppy Red, when you get a chance, this is my new model. I went and talked about it, and it's an actual puppet. So I went and showed off what it can do. It has the settings where I can make it like a puppet on a screen, and I showed it all off. So go back to the beginning when you get a chance. You know what? Let's see. Orange, they tried to do that at Taylor Swift concert. Yes, I remember that. So she canceled. That was an Islamist. But we could be sure this one wasn't too. I haven't heard anything yet. It could always be an Islamist student. It could be a white Austrian. But the fellow dropped out of school. He didn't graduate there. And at 21 years old, he decided to come back and shoot up the school. Just horrible. Just horrible. Let's see. It's never too late to join us undead. Hey, Poppy. Yes. Oh, yeah. Fred Scuttle. Yeah, Fred's back from the grave, too. I didn't think of you that way, Fred. Let's see. Fred Scuttle, Poppy Red said, thank you. And Poppy Red loved the theme song. Oh, thank you. Yeah. That particular song I did back in October, there was a rumor going around. I knew it wasn't going to be true, but there was a rumor going around that there was a love child. For Keir Starmer, he had a love child out there. So what I did was, of course I had to make a song. But my first thought was, I always thought he was gay. So oh, I got a song now. And so the song has two things going on. The song has it's a story about a girl who gets a formal letter, that has a seal on it, and she opens it up, and she opens up and it tells her that Sir Keir Starmer is her father. Her father, and of course her first thought is, I always thought he was gay. So, so how to get that in? But then there's what's happening on the video. And what I had was I made up a character, Dastard Bella. It's me as the dastard love child of Keir Starmer. And since I'm a Yank, my thought was trailer trash. You had to be trailer trash. We have over here, if you want to call, somebody really low class here in the US, you call them trailer trash. But then I was thinking, what? They won't understand if I have her living in a trailer. So I was thinking, well, maybe I'll have her. I don't, but what little I know about the UK, I know that some poor people live in what's called government housing, right? It's called council what? That isn't that funny. And then all of a sudden, I remember a British Timberland. Those are hilarious, how the Brits go out camping in these caravans, and some of them are really hand put together. So I said, oh yeah, Bastard Bella was then living in a caravan down by the river. and then she somehow Bastard twin children. So I was thinking about it, and of course I was thinking Mohammed, Bastard twin children, Aisha and Akbar. What's the most scandalous thing that a man could possibly have? A bastard child, and of course a girl that can be more scandalous than a boy ever could be. So I had she has bastard twin children, Aisha and Akbar, living down at the living down by the river, and of course and she's not very bright, Bastard Bella isn't very bright at all. So she reads Sir Keir Starmer, and immediately she thinks Sir Keir Starmer owns a castle. And so she's asking, can I come live in your castle? Yeah, the babies need diapers, and I got in trouble for saying diapers instead of nappies. I couldn't help it, but I thought of caravan. I thought of I thought a good name. I thought those are good names for bastard children, her own bastard children. So that's what that song was all about. Two different things going on. So let's see what else. What's the star is all looking right? Is this some wooden puppet? Just wondering. If she gets me with Danny Brown. Why she would be a wooden puppet? So yeah, I imagine that's the case. So let's see what else. Probably let me get it. That's terrible of me to be laughing with that picture up there. So let me cut that down. I'm going back to the beginning, loving this out. Thank you, Pappy Red. What's it? I invited all the undead to join me dodging the draft and stay as Starmer conscription to the Ukraine. Yes. Yeah. So many people speak big about, supporting Ukraine, but if you aren't willing to go fight there, what the hell, It's awful situation, both sides. I don't like Putin. I think he's a real bastard. I don't like Zelensky. He's a drugged out puppet. The puppet cycle. We gotta go back to the puppet being a puppet then. If I'm gonna talk puppets. Let's see. Gotta go here? Oh yeah. Yeah. Drugged out puppet. But it's a bad situation. Especially in the West. And if you consider the Moscow and St. Petersburg as part of the West, with declining birth rates, the last thing that was needed was this war. So, and the people have to be forced into fighting. And then there's Ukrainian red boys in the UK. Why aren't they sent back to fight, for their own country? It's sad. It's really sad. Hope no. So, let's see what else we have here. get all says thanks to her, so as his undead self, he's gonna go on with your team at home. I wish we could hire a well-spoken young man codenamed the Jackal to deal with some. Codename the Jackal, yeah, that's easy. One bad didn't. The codename is Jackal, isn't it? So, Lawrence, what are those Ukrainian male models going to be charged with? Living off immoral earnings? Sir Keener could go out like John Profumo in the 1960s. Well, but much of the population had decency that then, didn't it? John Profumo incident. So everything goes nowadays, right? Men to be women. So it's a totally beyond new world, brave new world right now. We are so far beyond all of that. It's just amazing. So let's see what else. So yeah, I thought that was very sad. What happened? Let's see. I got a quick here. You might be going back to oh no. Oh, this is for the UK. Let's see. Northern Ireland. Again. I saw some news about Northern Ireland. And what's happening here? I'm boomerang it up again. There we go. So my understanding is there was some illegal migrants. Let's just tell them what the hell they are. Illegals in Ireland. Ever tried to rape or did rape some Northern Irish girls. And for the States, Northern Ireland is on the island of Ireland, but it's a northern section that belongs to the UK. We have to go back into history, but when Ireland broke up into a country, this part had many Protestants, and they didn't want to be part of the Catholic Irish. So it's the part of the UK, and as you might know, the Catholic part of Northern Ireland was not too happy with it. So, but last night there was a little bit of rioting where they were burning things and I think a lot of the people got tired. The police immediately protesting the people that are doing so much harm in the country. So I might have another picture. Here we go. Yeah, so they got quite violent. I apologize if somebody could write the name of the town down. But this was not Belfast. This was not Belfast. I understand it was another town. And Lawrence says Catholics and Protestants united in driving up criminal weapons. I don't know. I don't know which side it was. Yeah. I imagine the town and you Brits would understand that that's a Catholic town, Protestant town, or a mixed town. So, in Northern Ireland, things are mixed that way. But it was one particular town, and somebody, something about we going to it, tried to, at least tried, not carrying it out, tried to rape some of the women, and very tragic. And Warren says, because we know in England that the government places the boat migrants in houses next to schools, and they start waiting for school gates, taking pictures of young children. Everything is tolerated, yet you're illegal. It's disgusting. And what you're saying, housing men into school, next to schools, it's just horrendous. Oh, and that's another thing. I hope you don't mind. Don't see funny the UK Brits. I don't have a good grasp, but I hope you don't mind hearing from the Yank about your problems. Yeah, because but yeah, they zero eagles can all be priority housing, and I remember last year they were talking about building like 1 million homes a year or something, given a budget for 1 million homes a year. But of course, anyone that was going to get the housing, it was going to be the migrants, the illegal migrants. So it was total joke, and no one thinks that they could actually build uh, 1 million houses a year anyways. So I'm sure it's all going to end up in government official pockets. That's how it works everywhere. But yeah, so there's a shortage of housing, affordable housing in the UK, from my understanding. But not for the migrants. It's just outrageous. It really is. It really is. Also, agnostic, atheists, and others need to admit, yes, so true, Poppy Run. It really doesn't matter. This is your country. It's your country. Where else, where are the British gonna win? Right? Where are they gonna win? The British are gonna win and where the Welsh win? I'm sorry. I'm feeling so stupid. England, Scotland, and down north and Northern Ireland. Where else are they gonna win? Those are your land. That's indigenous land. Palestinians, well, it doesn't look like they're gonna have a homeland anymore. But Europe's have plenty of land. Egyptians have plenty of land. Pakistanis have plenty of land. Indians have plenty of land. They have their own nation. They have their own background. Like the Celtic people of Ireland and the Scots, and those still the Welsh. Those who still have a Celtic background. Where's the native land? Yeah, it's where you're winning. That's what. But you can't have a homeland. It's a disgrace, right? And if I was in the UK, they'd be kicking my door in for saying this, wouldn't they? What a crazy world! What a crazy world! I'm kind of an English nationalist, but support Christian nationalism too. But religion isn't very popular in Britain anymore. Apart from liberals supporting Islam, that's large. Yes, isn't that true? Isn't that true? But and that's why they could push things like gay marriage and things like that. All of a sudden become natural when there's nothing backing it. And why wouldn't you go to church in the United Kingdom? Well, at least not your national church. Why would you go to that? The Church of England. It's all perverts. Yeah, it's the same here in the U.S. We have the Anglican Church. And also the Episcopalian Church that are considered Protestant. Washington in the U.S. and Europe, they've all been subverted. It's all gay pride, and it's all gay priests and everything. So, yeah, once you stop believing in anything, when somebody comes along and is gonna push beliefs into your head, could be some evil vampires, yeah. What would you get? How would you govern look any different than it does now? Yeah, people running your country are actually enthralled to evil vampires, huh? How would it look any different? What would they be teaching you any differently? So, uh-oh. I like the cat out of the bag. Oh no. They would look just like politicians you have. They would act just like that. Oh, I have this news clip. Let me put it in here. I don't know remember what this was.
The police just said we're all under arrest.
Oh, this is LA. This is back in LA. So what happened here? You notice as soon as they couldn't make the LA riots look real favorable, to the leftists out there, tearing past the mayor, real communist, chief communist agent, and Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. As soon as it looks like he's looking very negative, all of a sudden they could restore order on the streets. All of a sudden they could get people. They can get the police numbers on the streets. And so yesterday there was this crowd of around 100 that the police arrested, and this is them. And they circled them after telling them this is no longer a lawful assembly. And there was CNN news reporter, whatever you want, those bastards. The CNN was there. They were told they had to leave. They didn't leave. The police surrounded about 100 of them, and they arrested them all. Marvelous, huh? And what? Arrested, what? So that was real interesting when that happened. And the usher. Hi usher, the usher. Thank you for joining. Wonderful to see you. Yeah. The LA Skinner guy tried to backpedal and apologized after they issued a warrant for his arrest. Whoa, yeah. Laugh out loud indeed. In case you don't know or don't remember, there was early on in the LA riot. There was this guy calling himself LA Scanner that was giving out the dots of the ICE agent, FBI agents. Do you remember the first day when everything seemed to go really crazy? He kept doing that for a number of days, and he was doxing everybody. Well, turns out, I think it was just yesterday, somebody doxed him. So he's apologizing. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I'm so sorry for my actions. Yeah, that's what he was saying. I'm so sorry for my actions. Oh, as if I didn't know that this could cause harm. Oh, so yeah, he's on X and everything saying, I'm so sorry if I caused any harm. So fake when they get caught. They're so meek when they get caught. In Lawrence, Bernie says it's all going George Floyd. Yeah, indeed. They're trying their hardest. This weekend, we'll tell what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen here. They're already trying to call for this to happen nationwide. So, holy. I hope that Kwame Dura's on the news. I'll give you a few moments to try. Oh no, I had this here too. What was this? One more thing. See what Okay.
Okay, man. I'm all right, man. Thank you.
This was Northern Ireland. Last night.
Okay, man. I'm all right, man. Thank you.
One of the number of fires that were set. On the ground, it's easy to say, these protesters are justified, and these aren't. But it's awful all around. But I see Northern Ireland definitely being provoked. Now, if you're an illegal in LA, and if you're running drugs, and you're part of that underground economy and everything, and you're taking your orders from, say, the narcos in Mexico, yeah, I imagine you are enraged about what's happening in LA. But But then there's also the comedy agents that are out there. You know, they're clearly agent provocateurs out there with their bridge. And you're handing out face shields. Somebody was saying online, you're handing out hundreds of face shields. White face shields for people. They cost $60. So, and let's see. So there's definitely more to it over here than just a spontaneous anger of a community. So, all right, we got about 15 minutes. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about my new little VTuber model. If you like her, let me know if you're enjoying this format. I could do the same with you if you like. Do you like this format? What's your other things you want to talk about? Just let me know. Tell me. Get different ideas or anything. Come on, X. If you follow me on X, you can DM. Have a DM open for people on X. What I can do is also, I haven't done it yet. I can also make a throw down a nightshade, proton, email account, and put that on the screen here, and we can open that up. And people can email me. Let me know. What do you thoughts? Do you like it? I really appreciate that the number of you came out today. It's wonderful to be able to chat with you, please. And instead of just reading an occasional comment here. Well, I just want to thank everyone who participated today. You're just wonderful. Here, I'm gonna put this is my channel numbers. Alan Metcalf, Wilkinson, Wayne Wilkinson, dedicated members, and they're just marvelous. I get to talk to them in my DMs, and I get to ask them, what do better? People really need help. The rather dim vampire needs a little help. So, so if this is something you'd ever want to consider, please do. And let's, oh, got you. Let's go ahead and close this out, and I thank everyone for showing up today. Let's do it again tomorrow if you would like that. Bye! I think you're all wonderful. Goodbye. Bye bye.